small collective that my husband and I started 3 years ago. I'll be using an instrument to sing a few songs because our journey is mainly been music. So this what I have here is called a shruti. A shruti is a Devdasi instrument. If you travel up North Karnataka to South Atti, you will find Devdasis who carry the chaudiki and the shruti. I shall put my leg on this chair. This instrument is usually played sitting down, but in case it switches on. Aditya Kothakota, my partner and myself, 3 years back, we decided we were going to give up our conventional jobs. Mine was in as a filmmaker, as an activist with Sambada, and then after that I went on to program with Rang Shankara. And Aditya was an accountant. And my family background is such. My name is Shilpa Mudbi. That Mudbi is a village from North Karnataka. So I had very strong ties with my grandmother growing up. And quite often what it meant was this jarring binary between my convent life and my grandmother's village. So we'd go for summer holiday. All my friends would go abroad. They'd go to Disney World and they'd go to the States, and we'd go to Mudbi. So I wouldn't tell a lot of people about my summer holidays. I was very embarrassed as a child. And then as I grew up and as I got politically, something started bothering me. It was this hiding and not having to speak in my Kannada. Nannu Kannadadag maatadtare nanu ಏನು ಆಯ್ತದ ಈ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನಾ ಯಾಕೆ ಸಾಯ್ಬೇಕು. So these are the questions that started appearing in my mind as to what happens to my cultural identity, even as an artist, that I'm not able to bring out in any way. There's no work that is, even if you sing Akma Devi today, it will be sung in a classical style. You don't have any of our vachanas being sung in that. And like Karthik was saying, if an art form has to continue to live, it needs to see changes. And funny enough, folk is that form which is so contemporary, it begs for your interaction. So when my grandmom used to sing to me, I grew up singing her songs. That is my musical vocation actually. I never studied music, so to speak. But the way she taught me music was through work. Adar ನಾವು ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕುಟ್ಟೋವಾಗ ಹಾಡು, ಗಿರಣಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಬೀಸೋವಾಗ ಹಾಡು, so grinding songs, pounding songs, and then you have work songs. So there was the people in my village would tell me, your grandmother aapki dhwani bhari bhari antiru. That means your grandmother's voice is very big, and I'd ask why. So they would say, as an agricultural laborer, my grandmother and her sister would be called first to work, and they had to cross this little river. It used to be called Ghodghod Nala. Ghodghod Nala, why? Because the rain, when there was no rain, it would just be a dry piece of land, and when the rains came, it would collapse in a bunch of rocks and go. So it was Ghodghod Nala. So Ghodghod Nala was loud, and by the time the rains came and you'd have to be knee deep in koche and work, you would have to sing not just loud enough for you to enjoy it and get the work rhythm in your body, but you would have to do it loud enough for the village to hear, for the rest of the women to come to work. So ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿ factory siren ಇದ್ದಳು. So factory siren iddulu, then she moved with her son to the city, so she had nowhere to sing these songs. So I became a means of passing on these songs. So my vocation goes from learning with my grandmother to being in the church choir to then doing theatre, Kannada theatre, English theatre, and then this happened. I started understanding music and folk through the politics of voice, through the politics of the instruments, who uses what instrument. Like in this AC chamber, my leather instrument is going to suffer like crazy, but we'll try and put up. This is one of the songs that my grandma used to sing, and I've sung this once. I think Ishita and both Deepthi have heard this one. It's called Ibbar Akkatangir. And Ibbar Akkatangir, I'll translate it once I sing it, but hear it. Can you put it up? Can you switch off the AC also? Okay. Ibara katangyara kudi tried singing this song across a chakki. When I sing it with an instrument, it actually messes with the beat because the beat actually comes from the driving instrument. Most work songs have the rhythm within the song. It's instilled in such a way that if you were to remove it and perform it for inside a black box or in a proscenium space, you would have to add the rhythm. You'd have to recreate. So when we heard the songs, every song, we started dividing how we would listen to these songs. Are these domestic songs? Are they songs that are skilled? Like, Gigi Pada. Gigi Pada is also called Talgipura. It's a very famous form in our region where dargahs and temples host them. So two teams from different villages come and they will battle out gender. It's like a kawali, but there is no clapping. There is just one team singing for the man. So let's say it's a Lamani community and they are a Kuruba community. All the Lamani gods will become, material for the debate. So what it becomes is when your own forms kind of pedestalize, put your gods up on stairs, these gods make them debatable. So for example, the story of Renuka is highly idolized in that region. There is a mother who's trying to give up her life just so that she can have a son. It's very melodramatic. And she is like an Abla Nari in the play. She's like, oh Parshurama, don't kill me. Parshurama is like, tell me who my father is. And so it's very melodramatic. But in Gigi Pada, what happens is Renuka gets a different voice. In a different form, the voice of the character changes. In this voice, Renuka says, Parshurama, nee maribada, neenu misi tirubeda namputa nodu. Don't look at me and upturn your mustache. Nee martidi, nee bandidi, nan uchchi helaga. ಹಡಗಿ ಗಂಡನ ಬೆನ್ನ ಹತ್ತಿ ಅತ್ತಿ ಮಾವನ ಮರ್ತೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿ ಹಡಗಿ ಗಂಡನ ಬೆನ್ನ ಹತ್ತಿ. She followed a rental husband. She got a new rental husband. She forgot her in-laws. Yeah, and then she forgot her Naga Nagainer. That is her sister-in-laws and her co-sisters. Then she forgot about her father-in-law and her brother-in-law. And then the narrator does something very interesting. He says she started irritating the husband. ಗಂಡನ ತಲಿ ಕೆಡಸಾಳ ನೋಡ್ತಮ್ಮ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾಳ, ಗಂಡನ ತಲಿ ಕೆಡಸಾಳ ನೋಡ್ತಮ್ಮ, ಹಿರಿಯರ ಮಾತ ಮೀರಿ ನಡೆದಾಳ. She is asking him to separate from the family and then she will come back, she says. So the narrator says, ಕುಡಿ ಬಾಳ ಬೇಕು ತಂಗಿ ಅತ್ತಿ ಸ್ವಸ್ತ್ಯಾರ ನೀವು, ಕುಡಿ ಬಾಳ ಬೇಕು ತಂಗಿ, ಕುಡಿ ಬಾಳ ಬೇಕು ತಂಗಿ ಅತ್ತಿ ಸ್ವಸ್ತ್ಯಾರ ನೀವು. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸಿಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸಿಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುಲಕ್ಕ ಬಂಗಾರವ್ವ. He turns around and he says, child, if you want gold property to wear, be friends with your mother-in-law. You have how many other bhadi ganda? ನೀನ್ ಗಂಡ ತಗೊಂಡು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿ, ನೀ ಅತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಿಡಿ. Be friends with your mother-in-law. Understand what property rights means. So a cheeky song that is played on a tractor while someone drives to the farm suddenly becomes philosophy. And in your face, it kind of tells you what it means to live in a small community where everyone knows each other's affairs. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಅತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿ. Be friends with your mother-in-law. Make sure that the property and the gold comes true. So when we're looking at values like this, you come back and you see yourself as a modern woman living in Bangalore, married, living with your in-laws, having the same fights, and something clicks. Something helps you deal with it better. Something tells you that, look, we've regressed actually more than progressed sometimes. And it's interesting to look back and say, if we had it right, somewhere we made things very complicated. I mean, it's difficult to explain to your mother-in-law that I might have a party for that. That's not what I'm trying to do. So there's another song that I'd like to sing, which talks about language. Like my grandmother came from a village which was in the border, Raipadi antarvika. Mudbi is where she got married, right? So the village that she comes from, Raipadi, if you go to Raipadi and you ask people, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅದಾರ ಇದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, they don't care. They don't care where the border is. They understand both languages and they function in both languages. And so the songs there have both languages. ಬಂದರ ಬರಹೇಳ ಸುಂದರ ಸುಗಣಕ ರಂಗದಾಗಿದ್ದದ ಯೇ ಗುರು ರಾಯ रंग मालो में पानी क्यों आया, आया जोगी खिड़की मालो में किंगरी बजाया. Half the song says what a beautiful time it is. It's a good time that Shiva has put together so everyone come. And then suddenly there's a Hindi voice, it's a voice in Hindi from somewhere else from a distance saying, but Ranga, why did you let it rain today in such a way? And both of them are in two different languages. And this idea of overlapping languages doesn't bother anybody actually, except for us who see it in that song. When we hear it, we're like, "Achha, to Kannada Hindi hada," and she'll find some time to place it because she is not placed it in the Kannada Hindi song. She places it as baby shower song, or ಯಾವ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಹಾಡಿರ್ತೀರೋ ಅದ್ರ ಹಾಡು. Just like your domestic songs which have to do with work, the other leisure songs are beautiful. And leisure songs are mainly composed by women not thinking about audition. So this one lullaby that my grandmother will sing is probably composed by generations of women. In that tune itself, I'll find my cultural DNA. I just need to go through the energy. In a lullaby, in a grinding song. Even after the mixies come and you can't sing